Tell us why you're running for Senate.
Well, it started about 2 years ago. I'm a businessman, and lately I've been an investor, and I couldn't help but notice that the stock market was crashing. And I really concluded that neither the Republicans nor the Democrats would be able to get us out of the mess we were soon plunging into. And over the last 2 years, that belief has continued. In order to get on the ballot, we had to get 20,000 signatures for the Green Party.
Wow.
And I stood out in front of the senior library at ASU and talked to seniors who were graduating. Many of them now don't have jobs. They were graduating in June, but only about half of them will get jobs. A lot of my friends in the middle class have seen are underwater in their mortgages. That's certainly a problem here in Arizona. And some have been unemployed. I think the middle class has been doing their job, but clearly the people that haven't been doing their job are the politicians, both Republicans and Democrats in Washington.
Jerry, tell us a little bit about your background and tell us about your positive solutions. Now, many of us watched your debate with the incumbent and the other challengers there. So talk about your positive solutions, like the Green New Deal, building rail out there in Arizona, wind, solar.
Well, one of the main parts of my campaign is a flat tax. I think we need basic reform in the tax system. We have what's called a liquidity trap. Certainly the firms on Wall Street have plenty of cash, but they're sitting on it. The Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 has up to $2 trillion that they're not investing. And what we need to do is to switch the tax structure so that small business people who are responsible for 70% of the jobs and middle-class households who are responsible for the 70% of the economy that's consumer spending have more money to get the economy growing again. But certainly, as you alluded to, the second part of getting the economy growing again is the next big thing, which is alternative energy. The United States grew the most in the 1960s with the interstate highway system, which was a federal program, and in the 1990s with the internet, which was also developed with DARPA, which is part of the Defense Department. So going forward, obviously, the next big thing is alternative energy, and we need clean, safe, and cheap energy produced here, so we're not spending $1 billion a day on foreign oil. And as part of that, one of the main keys to my campaign is support of an initiative by Microsoft's Bill Gates and GE's Jeff Immelt and John Doerr from the venture capitalist from Kleiner Perkins. And their program would call for spending 1/20th of what we spent on foreign oil on developing clean, safe, and cheap alternatives and putting it through this department inside the energy department called ARPA, which is modeled after DARPA, the people who brought us the internet. But I really think that research and development is the key at this point.
Well, Jerry, thank you so much for coming on to the show.